What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. The 17th of January, 10:05 in the morning. Looking at the markets, looking at Tesla stock. Going back to the days where we used to do Tesla videos pretty often on the channel. A couple things I see here I want to share with the subscribers and anybody else who is watching these videos. We're going to look at a Tesla stock and a position that I am looking into taking potentially today. If the market actually goes up, we will see. Anyways, guys, welcome to the channel. Tesla stock has been beaten down, to say the least, after being split and beaten down with the declining market. It actually is looking like it might come to life here pretty soon. So let's take a zoom into the Tesla chart. This is a daily chart. TradingView.com is the charting service we're using. So what is going on here? Looks like we're at, we closed at 122.40 a share the other day. Friday, that would be. So Tesla has, this was a very strong candle here on the 23rd, on the 6th of January, I should say, year 23. And we had a big gap show up the next day on the, looks like the 6th and then the 9th. That has a, look like a breakaway gap, although we consolidated pretty tight after that. Something else I see on the chart besides that is it looks like we are in a change in trend. And what does that mean, you might ask? So I think we are in a change in trend, or I should say the chart is actually right now. We'll see if it holds. Is we have the low here on the 6th of January. So that came in right there. And then we had a strong break to the upside. We had that gap. But what I'm seeing right now is we have a higher low taking place. That took place, I should say. So that is telling me that we are in the early stages of a change in trend back to the upside. So the trend has been obviously to the downside. And it looks like potentially we are in a change in trend back to the upside. Let me zoom back in here on the chart so you can see it better. So far we have a higher low. So that is one step of the equation. What am I looking for next? Well, I'm looking for a higher high, guys. I want to see a high break above this high here on the 11th of January. That is our most recent high right here. So that high would be 125.95. So let's put a horizontal line right there at roughly 125.95. That is the wrong tool. So we have a higher low. We are looking for the higher high to come in. 125.83 is close enough. And that, like I said, that could take place as soon as today, which would be Tuesday. The markets were closed yesterday on Monday. So we have that. Let's see here. We have a low, a lower high, another lower low, rally up here. We actually printed a higher high on the 11th. And then we pulled back. Right here, guys, is a higher low. And the move that can come next can be an explosive higher high to show up, which could be a big breakout. So that is what I am personally looking for. Not financial advice. I may be wrong, and we actually may roll over. But it's looking like a broad market-based rally is underway. So that's what I'm looking for. It looks like we have a very small gap still open, but it was basically closed. So the high of the candle of the 6th was 114.39, and the low here is 114.92. So there is a very small gap right here. Like I said, I think that was a breakaway gap, and they actually filled that gap on the 10th. Traded sideways. I mean, this thing looks like it's ready to blast to the upside, taking out the high on the 11th. Looking like something this could come into play. So that's what I'm looking for. Wanted to share it with everybody on the channel. Looking for a big breakout in Tesla to take place. Obviously, if the markets roll over, that will be pushed back in time. But right now, that is what we are looking for to happen. The futures were basically flat to slightly down this morning. But that could all change in a couple hours and throughout the day. This thing was beaten down. Tesla has been beaten down big time, and probably any rally that shows up, people won't believe in. So this could actually be a pretty good opportunity, of course, in my opinion, to capture some of this rally, assuming it takes place. I mean, we are very, very oversold. That was the wrong tool once again, off to a good start here this morning. So we will see. Looks like a pretty good washout move to the downside. I know a lot of people were calling for a much, much lower Tesla, which could take place, of course. But for now, we are looking for a breakout, and we will trade that. And if it doesn't work, that is fine. There's always another trade to be taken down the road, but we're not going to ignore this. Looks like Tesla has some earnings coming out on the 25th. So that's a couple days away. If you're interested in that, maybe we'll see a breakout before earnings. Time will tell. So, all right, guys. Like I said, we're looking for a breakout above the high here on, let's see, what is that high? The 11th would be 125.95. If we break above that, we're buying Tesla today, Tuesday, the 17th. We would have bought it yesterday, but the markets were closed yesterday for Martin Luther King Day. That's going to wrap it up. Let me know your thoughts on Tesla. Like I said, these are just my thoughts. I may be wrong. It's not financial advice. If you do or do not want to buy Tesla, that is totally up to you. All right, guys. All links down in the video description. Appreciate everybody checking out the channel. We're pretty excited here for Tesla. It's been a while since we've traded this thing. Of course, there has been great short trades, but we are looking for a long trade here in Tesla. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.